Alright folks, here we go. We're going back to the Diamond Mine. Now this is a match that is Aaron Orion's debut match. Now this is a couple months ago, and you can see he's not wearing that black singlet he usually wears, and he seems in a lot better of a mood. Now he's going against Charlie Anarchy, and a man that is most well known for his stint he just came off of with WWE main event, Saturday Night Main Event.
That's right. Little history note, Derek, is that Vordell Walker that Tuesday filmed the match with Damian Sandow on WWE Main Event. Then he shows up at DPW on Saturday and to take on Aaron Orion and Charlie Anarchy.
Now you're seeing right here, that is a wrist lock from Aaron Orion. And expert counter right into another wrist lock, and he's putting some torque onto it, brings Aaron Orion all the way to his knees, where then he rolls through.
And you think Charlie Anarchy is really, hurt from that poke in the eye, or is he just playing possum waiting for
he took a shot in the gut, and it looks like he's just kind of resting it up. I think he's playing his part, and he's going to just let these guys wear each other down.
Exactly. Now, judging from what I've already seen of Aaron Orion, he is a very technical-based wrestler. Very quick on his feet. At the moment right now, he's just getting taken around the world, each turnbuckle head first.
Now, I would definitely say this is a different Aaron Orion than we're used to seeing. Right here, he shoots an up and over with a roll through.
Beautiful.
And then a nasty Hurricane Rana.
When you say quick on the feet, very technical, I would have to say that that's kind of the stamp that's put on most wrestlers from Michigan. A lot of big names come from that area of the country, and when you talk about like Mr. Perfect, the Machine Guns, Rick Rude, Kurt Hennig, all those guys, fast on their feet, very technical. I don't know if it's in the water solely, or if it's just how they're raised up there.
Either or, they breed purely bred wrestlers, and it's just beautiful to watch these guys do what they love to do.
When we see Charlie Anarchy now, he has a wrist lock, and it looks like he's digging in for something more. He goes hammerlock and then into a headlock.
Why do you think he transitioned so quickly? Do you think he just didn't feel like he had the hammerlock on tightly, or do you think he would just, maybe he prefers a headlock?
I would say that if it was up to me, you'd think, oh, wow.
Huge elbow from Orion.
He might have been thinking the headlock the whole time, but he knew better than just letting go and trying to hook that headlock. So he went, transitioned through, did the hammerlock to bring the head around. There's a... He wanted nothing to do with Charlie Anarchy there, and then he takes a huge shot.
Well, can you blame him? I mean, if I had to pin one guy in this triple threat, I think I would want to pin Vordell Walker.
Now, that is absolutely true.
Fans, if you're not familiar with Vordell Walker, he early in his career wrestled with TNA, utilized a 450 as his finishing maneuver. He put on a little size, a little weight, trying to distinguish himself as a great technical wrestler and somebody who can use power. So, stacked on a brainbuster as a finisher, and sometimes he even pulls that brainbuster out onto his knee. It's a very nasty maneuver that we might see tonight in this match.
Right now, Vordell and Charlie Anarchy just trading blows right now into the corner.
Trading blows as if it's a one-sided trade-off, and Charlie Anarchy's just getting the best of him.
He definitely got the best of him there, but not here, because there's a huge missile drop kick off the second rope.
Beautiful.
Both feet planted firmly on the jaw, and you got to think this is going to be it. 2, oh!
Charlie Anarchy not giving up at an inch right now.
And that would have been it, because,
Oh, he was running knee. Caught him, and then an enziguri into the corner.
And I'll say, like, Aaron was out there, but he comes back, huge house of fire, goes for a suplex, countered into a small package.
1, 2.
Orion able to kick out at the count of 2.
Now, for those who are aware, this is a huge opportunity for Charlie Anarchy, and it's a huge opportunity for Aaron Orion.
And you got to feel that if you're Vordell Walker, on this night, that you're going to be the target.
Of course.
So you got to keep your guard up, because both these young lions gunning for you.
Of course, but you got to feel as though Vordell Walker right here has the experience.
Oh, there's no doubt. You can't make it to the levels of TNA and WWE without being able to A, take a beating, and B, dish it out.
Well, Orion and Anarchy able to do a double elbow to Vordell Walker.
He hit him. There was a double back elbow to Vordell, and now you see there's a chin lock. Aaron Orion's standing by. It looks like he's just waiting to see what's going to happen next, and there's some elbows.
I think Orion's just plotting, making a plan right now, just waiting for a big move so he can pick up the pieces.
And there he is. Oh, he shoots in.
Kitchen sink.
Gives him the kitchen sink.
Gee.
And he's thinking suplex again. Snap suplex. Very nice.
Charlie Anarchy, make the pin.
Yeah,
Aaron Orion, he's not liking that.
it's his move. That's his spin. You don't mess with another man's stuff.
So you got to think now with what we're seeing here that there was some sort of dialogue either before the match or as the match started to unfold where they decided that they were going to make a go of it, take out Vordell Walker, and try to get their stock to rise as high as it possibly can overnight.
Well, now, I think the unwritten rule you suggest that you got the two young lions who are relatively unknown that you got to work together to try. Oh.
Throws them
Aaron Orion directing traffic and to his benefit.
face first.
He sweeps the leg, and they're going to fight on the outside.
Oh! DDT on the hardwood floors.
That is no good right there.
And fans, if you're talking about throwback, if you remember what happened on Saturday night's main event when Ricky the Steamboat got DDT.
Oh, my goodness. You can see right there.
Orion flying.
Aaron Orion dives out of the ring. It looks like he may have caught his foot coming out. He didn't connect all the way on Charlie Anarchy, and just crashes into the ground.
Sometimes, Derek, I know you're not familiar with this term, but high risk, high reward.
And there was no reward there. It looked like he definitely took the worst end of that.
But you got to feel that, tonight's the big night. All the chips are on the table. He's able to recover quickly. He might be hurting inside, but he's hiding it very well.
Anarchy up the ropes to a back elbow from Orion.
But it's definitely slowed Aaron Orion down. We talked about his speed earlier in the night, but now he is. Now it looks like he's trying to get the ref to check on Vordell. It looks like he might really be down.
There's a roll up from Charlie Anarchy. One, two.
Now it looks like Charlie Anarchy's going to take all he can get right here. He said, maybe Vordell Walker, getting that pin on Vordell Walker ain't the case.
Huge enziguri.
Now you see they're Aaron Orion's fighting to his feet now. Everyone's out. Everyone's down.
Yeah, that's the problem with 3-ways and even fatal 4-ways, as we saw earlier. There's no, both men go for a crossbody. There's no downtime because every time you get slammed or you slam somebody, you have to keep your eyes, on a swivel, or your head on a swivel, rather, because there's always somebody from behind to just beat on you, whereas in a singles match, you have that reprieve.
You got 10 seconds when you're both down now. In this situation, you see that these guys are utilizing that 10 count right up in the corner. Vordell Walker is on the top rope.
He's just stalking, waiting for it. Waiting for the perfect opportunity, and he launches.
Boom, and there's a huge front drop kick. Sends them both down.
I think each person got their own foot that time.
And now all 3 men are down.
Now, Derek, I know this isn't my area of expertise, but would it benefit either of these competitors to damage the legs of the other 2 men? If you can't walk, you can't rush back into the ring fast enough to stop a pin.
Yeah, at this point, knowing that Vordell has went to the water twice and both times succeeded, you might want to change your game plan and start taking out the legs.
Normally, fans, we would say the first man to his feet has the advantage, but I would say, as we saw, Vordell was the second man up. He kind of got a chance to see what the other men were thinking. He was able to capitalize.
Oh, there's a re-whip into an elbow. He's telling Anarchy to get to his feet. He's calling him up. He's calling for something. Now, that might have been a mistake there. He should have just went in alone.
Throwing Vordell off the ropes.
Oh, and that's exactly what I was saying. He took too much time. Now Vordell's on top. And he
Neckbreaker DDT combo.
Wow.
Able to set them up to where they each damaged each other. And we talk about the experience of Vordell Walker. Doing moves like that is no easy feat.
He scoops him up onto his shoulder. As Vordell pulls him down, he shoots him off.
Saved by Anarchy.
Huge leapfrog, and he takes out Charlie Anarchy.
Orion picks him up.
Oh! That's what he calls the Amityville Horror. That's 1, 2, and he kicks out.
Vordell Walker just snatching that brass ring right from Aaron Orion's fingers. And you got to feel that if there's ever a moment where he was frustrated, it's got to be right now.
Right now, because he has put plenty of people away with that maneuver. And not Vordell, not this time.
Again, you know, him being at the level that he's at, he might have a stronger resilience level, a higher pain tolerance. So he may have not have gotten all of
big
that move.
boot.
Oh, and there's an elbow from Anarchy.
Yeah, rolling elbow.
But Vordell shoots off the ropes, catches him, huge spine buster. And Anarchy, he's going to take this home.
2,
And
No!
he kicks out. This match is incredible.
Wow, Vordell Walker taking 2 big finishing style maneuvers and still able to kick out. Sully, what's he going to take? Oh, big bicycle kick by Orion.
I don't think at this point they're getting all of these moves. They're simply not putting enough strength into it. Again, this match has been going on for quite a while. These men are tired. They're battered. You know, it's not an easy thing to keep up this pace.
Aaron Orion went to the well trying to go for his maneuver again. Vordell hooked him up for his. Orion shot him off the ropes, bicycle kick. And there's a tilt-a-whirl. That's a big man to be tilt-a-whirl, Andy. I don't know what's happening there. Huge move, a tilt-a-whirl, sling
1,
through 2.
2, 3.
Oh, and it's over there.
Vordell Walker able to pick up the win.
Wow, fans, and there you go. And this is just a glimpse of what makes DPW so great, because not only do we have the best of the up-and-coming talent right here within our ranks, but we also have stars who are already established that want to come down, that want to mix it up with our guys, and they want to give the fans the most for their money.
Again, that just the benefit of tapping into the diamond mine.
Yep.